Hi guys, Robboy46 here, welcome yourselves back to Ride 4 on the Xbox One X. The first DLC pack for Ride 4, or the first track pack, is now available. It is Valencia. So the Valencia pack, you get your own specific events to do. We're not going to actually be doing these today, we're going to do them another day because the last one is an endurance race. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into time trial, we're going to check out both layouts of the track. One of them I already know anyway, the GP circuit, but we'll also be doing the national circuit as well, which is what we're going to start with. So let's get on with it. Alright, so here we are. We're going to go with soft front and soft rear. Let's do a lap of the national Valencia circuit. And we're going to be using our Ducati Panigale V4. So, there's only a little section of this track which I don't know of the national circuit, so just set up my electronics for the superbike, because otherwise we're going to be all over the place. Okay, here we go. First lap ever of the national circuit. So let's see if we can use the same braking markers as MotoGP. I do know this track very well because of the MotoGP games. I don't particularly like Valencia. It wouldn't make me unhappy if they took it off the MotoGP calendar, that is for sure. But yeah, this is available now. It's the first of the paid track packs. The other one will be Kyle Army, which will be coming out a bit later on. So far so good. We've hit some apexes. We've not crashed yet. So this is a section I'm not entirely sure about. I know that corner, don't know this one, where to brake or anything. But I tell you what, that was a pretty good guess. That was a pretty good guess through that. And now I know this section. So it's literally just a couple of corners, which we've never done before. But now we have. So that is a look at the national circuit. We'll do a lap of the GP circuit and then we'll do a race. So that is the national circuit completed. Right, time to do the GP circuit now. Same as before, just obviously, well, you'll see, if you don't know Valencia, you'll see where the track changes. You can already see on the mini-map. But it's pretty much exactly the same, apart from it's got a few extra corners. Alright, so let's start our flying lap for the GP circuit. Down towards turn 1. That was fine. Absolutely fine. But yeah, we'll do a 5-lap race around here as well. I will do the actual Valencia events, but we'll do them another day. Just because, like I said, it's got an endurance race at the end. And we've still not unlocked our endurance license yet, so we need to do that first. But yeah, the rest of this stuff, I think there's like a time attack, a track test, a race as well. Right, so this is where we go left here, instead of going straight on and then left. So this is the other section of the GP circuit. But we will come out at the same spot as the national circuit. Same last corner. So the GP circuit is only a little bit longer than the national circuit. Because through this left, here is where we come out for the national circuit. And yeah, so that's a look at both of the layouts of the track. So all we got left to do when we get to the line is to go and set up a race around here. And we will do a 5-lap race aboard the V4 Panigale as well. So let's look at both layouts of the tracks. Nice. Right, time to set up a race. So, that looks fine. 120% difficulty. Consumption is on. 5 laps. Okay, here we go. Time to go racing. Time to go racing. So I've turned traction control off. We've got anti-wheelie just set on 1 and engine braking just set on 1. So here we go. The bike's still wanting to wheelie. Okay. Down to turn 1. Oh, we're getting boxed in a little bit. Ooh. Okay. So in the video that will actually be going out tomorrow, which was recorded Ooh, okay. The rear nearly came round quite badly there. Yeah, so the video that will be going out on the channel tomorrow is pre-patch. This is post-patch. There's been a new update for the game to not just incorporate this DLC, but some fixes as well. So, yeah, they've made the AI a little less aggressive. They've made, you know, events credits that you get for completing events. You get more credits, because I do actually say in the video that's going out tomorrow that they need to sort that out, because you get barely any credits. And I've got ×2 multiplier as well. Nearly lost the front. Yeah, I've got ×2 multiplier and still not getting many credits at all. So people who even haven't got the ×2 multiplier and not getting many credits at all, which is a pain in the ass when you consider a lot of the bikes on this game are stupidly expensive. So they've addressed that, so you get more credits per event, which is good, because otherwise people are just going to have to keep grinding for credits, and no one wants to be doing that. Right, can we get into the lead here? Oh, up the inside. Yep, that's us. Into the lead. Nicely done. And there's been some other little fixes as well. Yeah, so that's the thing with the ride games. They generally bring out fixes to go into an update where the update is also going to incorporate DLC. We saw that with Ride 3. Pretty much every DLC pack there was an update, not just for the pack itself, but some minor fixes and stuff for the game. So yeah, if there are going to be any more updates, you can pretty much kind of guarantee when they're going to be. They will be basically a day before the new DLC comes out. So if you want to know when the patches are going to come out, just look at the DLC course that they've put out, so you can keep track of when the DLC are coming out, both paid and free. You can just look at that timeline, and you can pretty much guarantee that that's when the bug fixes and that will be coming out as well. So someone did actually say to me in the comments that they fixed the rear brake as well. I don't think they have. I tried it during one of the laps during time trial, and yeah, the rear brake is still horrible. Still feels horrible. Still feels way too powerful, and pretty much just locks your rear wheel up. So on the Xbox anyway, the rear brake is still not really an option for me, apart from when the front end starts coming up. That's pretty much the only time I will go anywhere near the rear brake. Yeah, don't use it into corners on this game. MotoGP 20, I used to use the rear brake a hell of a lot. I used to find it very helpful. But on this game, the way that they've made the rear brake, it's just horrible. It's horrible. I can kind of see almost why they've made it as powerful as they have, because previous bike games, be it the Ride series or the MotoGP series, if you pop a wheelie on those games and you press the rear brakes on those games, the rear brake wasn't really powerful enough to bring the front end down, so you'd have to come off the throttle as well, or short shift. But on this game, they made it powerful enough to bring the front end down, but it's too powerful to actually use going into corners. So yeah, maybe they have fixed it on other platforms, but on Xbox I have tried it out and it's still not really usable, not for going into corners anyway, and I wouldn't recommend using it. But anyway, we're on the penultimate lap. We do have a 1 second lead. This has been a pretty standard race. I mean, it is a track that I know very well as well, so that definitely helps. So yeah, hopefully with some of the updates and fixes that I've done, people might find some of the time trials a bit easier, and people that are stuck on certain ones will hopefully be able to do them now. And it is a pain that you've got to do the licenses before you're actually allowed to take on any events. So if you get stuck on one, say, I don't know, say you're new to bike games, you never played one before, you thought you'd pick it up and try to get your first license. If you couldn't do it, then you wouldn't be able to do any races in the career mode. You'd only be able to do either online or just making your own races up. So yeah, the times didn't seem to shift depending on what difficulty you had it on either. So it was basically the same times, whether you're on easy, medium, hard or extreme. So yeah, it is a bit they definitely shot themselves in the foot in that respect when the game first came out. But yeah, like I said, the new update does say that they've made the time trials and that a bit easier. I obviously haven't tested any out yet, but yeah, I haven't personally had any major issues with any of the time trials. All the ones that I've managed to do, I've managed to get gold on them. In fact, every event I've done so far, I've managed to get gold on it. So I'm quite enjoying having a bit of a challenge. I just hope that they don't go the complete opposite way and made it like too easy. But if they'd actually scaled it with the difficulty, then that would be absolutely fine. So people like me playing on extreme difficulty, give us the hard challenges, and people that are playing on like the easier difficulties, if they just make them a bit easier, just do it that way. I know for obviously races the AI is meant to be easier, but the AI are very aggressive, or have been very aggressive. So they have made them, they've tamed them down a bit. So they are a little less aggressive, which is good, because you don't want to be going into a corner and then just have an AI plow straight into the back of you. But then the AI have been dumb on this game since launch, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Only time will tell. But yeah, that is basically the DLC pack. So you get one lot of events to do. You obviously get 2 layouts of the circuit. We have won the 5-lap race around here. And that is a look at Valencia. And we've got an achievement as well. Welcome to Spain. Win a single race in any game mode on Valencia. Well, there we go, guys. That's a look at Valencia, which is available now on Ride 4. If you have the season pass, you can download it obviously for free. If not, then you have to pay for it. I think it's £3.99 pounds. But yeah, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe and to wash your hands. See you.